What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sneaker Huddle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can cop the upcoming release in Europe of the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Dark Mocha. Now, they will drop in men's and grade school sizes, and if you were curious, total stock for the entire world is 280,000 pairs. Now, keep in mind that most of the stock for this release has already dropped. And pulling up StockX to see what exactly we believe is going to happen on the market for the Air Jordan 1 Dark Mocha in terms of a resale prediction, I honestly believe over the next few weeks we may see these drop on the 17th and the 18th prior to the drop, just because a lot of people may perhaps try to get rid of their pairs. But this European release, I would not expect it to affect the market at all. Like mentioned previously, people might try to get rid of this pair on the 17th or the 18th just because they're a little unsure to what exactly is going to happen for this European release. But definitely, guys, do not underestimate the potential of this sneaker. They have started off very high, and I would expect them to continue a pattern of inflation. Now let's talk about how you can cop the Air Jordan 1 Dark Mocha in Europe. And we're also going to talk about how you can cop these sneakers from the United States, which we are going to get to that info in 1 second. But first up, the best manual shot for this sneaker is going to be Nike sneakers. Of course, they are going to drop at 8 BST, 9 CET. And of course, guys, this is going to be a Leo drop, which if you are unfamiliar, a Leo drop means a let everyone order drop. And basically what this means is you're going to have 2 minutes to enter as many accounts as possible. At 10:02, Nike will start selecting accounts at random to purchase these sneakers. So the best tip with Nike sneakers is get your activity level up. When it comes to these highly anticipated sneaker drops, the filtering of accounts is very, very high. Accounts that have no activity at all, or if they're a brand new account or a purchased account, most likely they are going to be filtered out by Nike. Nike has done an absolute phenomenal job by stopping bots for mass entries and also making sure that people that do have high activity levels are purchasing sneakers. Now moving on to the second best manual site is going to be Soulbox, which will drop at a random time, sometime between 8 BST, 9 CET, and onwards. Now the fact that this is going to be a random drop, they will drop at any time after 8. It's best to have access to a monitor. And if you don't have access to a monitor and you would like to join a cook group, the cook group that I use, and a lot of you guys have been using it, you've seen a lot of success, is the Lace Network. They have the fastest monitors out there. And the reason why Soulbox is a good manual site is because a domain will not be loaded and it will be random. So if you do have access to a monitor, you have a very good manual shot. Which of course, Soulbox will only ship within Europe. So if you're within Europe, you have no problem. You can ship that directly to your home, your apartment, etc. But if you are watching this from the United States, you want to go after Soulbox, you're going to need a reshipper. And going back to the Lace Network, be sure to check out their extensive reshipper guide to how you can cop sneakers from Europe and have them sent to the US. Because although there will be reshipping fees, these Air Jordan 1 Dark Mochas are going to do really, really well. They are definitely worth the investment. Now, the third best manual shot is going to be Offspring, and they will drop at a random time. They should post an Instagram story with a live swipe up, and once they do, the Lace Network will pick up on that Instagram post. You'll get an immediate notification, and all you have to do is be on their Instagram page, or you can use the direct link that the monitor is going to pick up in the cook group. Click on that link to purchase those sneakers. Now, the fourth manual site that I would recommend would be Footlocker. And if you do decide to go after Footlocker, expect there to be many airs. They are scheduled to drop at 8 BST. And it's unsure if some regions such as the United Kingdom might not release stock, but that's to be confirmed. Now, Footlocker UK is not a manual friendly site, but the reason why I put it at number 4 on today's list of the best sites that you can potentially cop these sneakers from is because if you do utilize slots, if you have any slot providers out there, would highly recommend to get them to run slots for Footlocker. And while they are running slots for you on Footlocker, open up multiple Google Chrome users on Footlocker because it is going to be a queue. Now, coming in at number 5 as the 5th best site for you to potentially cop these sneakers is going to be Snipes. Now, they are going to drop at 8 BST. And this is going to be very similar to Soulbox. You're going to need access to a monitor to increase your chances and your probability of hitting. Now, if you're interested in having slots ran for you, you're interested in having access to the fastest monitor out there for restocks, shock drops, and all sneaker information, be sure to check out the Lace Network using the top link down below in the video description. You do get a special Sneaker Huddle discount when you use the code in all caps SH15 to save 15% off your membership. Now, the sixth best site we're going to be talking about in today's video, which is going to be specifically for Swiss IP and Swiss shipping, is going to be Huddle. So if you are by chance in that region, I would place a lot of emphasis on Huddle just because they are going to only be shipping within that region. So you might stand a decent shot. So guys, these are the best manual sites to prioritize. If you are in the United States, you are going to need a reshipper, which you can find all the reshipping information in the guide from the Lace Network, or you can kind of do your own research and find your own specific reshipper out there. And if you're not interested in joining a cook group, having access to a monitor and slots, that's entirely fine. Would highly recommend to place your emphasis on Nike sneakers and Footlocker, because without any of the access to a monitor, those are going to be your two best manual shots, specifically Nike sneakers. Now guys, if you would like estimated resale predictions for the entire month of December, be sure to check this video out in the top right hand corner, where we made estimated resale predictions and an extensive guide to the best sneaker releases for the entire month of December. Now be sure to hit the subscribe button right here so you never miss any highly anticipated sneaker drops or information. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. God bless and have a great day.